Get it to daylight so I can see what we're doing next. I did not wake up at 2, but I did wake up at 3, Deeks. It did not work as well as I wanted it to. I still woke up early. It was like, no. In all fairness, it was Leia. Leia woke me up, scratching at the door, crying. Thanks for the cheers over on Twitch, Napier. Appreciate the bits. Thanks for the support. I pushed myself to 9 p.m. So I stayed up 2 hours later than I normally do, but I still woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and was like, wow. The curse of a construction worker? Yeah, forever doomed to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I kind of feel like that combined with all the ranching background. You're just getting up. And it's hard, like, I don't even have, like, I don't have a farm, but we have a shitload of animals. And so it's like, I don't have a choice. Like, I'm just, if like, here's what my wife does. My wife gets grumpy because she can't sleep at night because of the cats. So like her solution is she just shoves everything out into the backyard, turns the fan on, and then she still wakes. She'll get up. She's up at like 6:30, 7 o'clock every morning. But her natural state is to stay up until 3 o'clock in the morning and sleep till 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. And she can't do that anymore. And she gets very grumpy about it because she likes sleep. But the solution is like you can only ignore the animals for so long because they are all yelling at you by as soon as the sun is up. So it's sun's coming up at 4:30 in the morning. So even if you're wanting to sleep until 7 o'clock, the animals are out back yelling at you. The chickens are making noise. The ducks are making noise. The cats are crying and scratching. And if you leave the cats inside, they'll get up in your face and like bite your nose and like Frodo full on like puts his paws on your face. He doesn't use his claws, but he puts his paws in your face and he does this. And then he does this, and then he like checks, and then he'll do it again and he'll check. And Leia gets up and Leia literally bites your nose. Lucas gets right up next to your face and just meow 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 meow. Smeagol gets up on the bed and like pulls your hair until you wake up. So it's like Chris just boots the cats out into the catio, and that's the only way she can get any sleep. I sleep in the office most nights, and I sleep with I sleep with earplugs. But even Leia is an annoying cat. At like even through the office door and through my earplugs, I can hear her at like 4 o'clock in the morning, scratching at my door, 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever. So yeah, animals. And between the animals and the conditioning and your body being used to getting up for early for work for years and years and years, it's just
to flame and glory.
It's always gonna be there. Before our time, a race of ancients built towers to survey the land. The ancient spires. One is close by. Climb it, discover the world anew. We got... Oh! Dude! I could build, like, water tanks now. And, like, metal plates and cuts. Dude, they have done so much more stuff in this game now. Oh, you can actually craft legendary runes now out of normal runes. What?
Oh, anything else?
Where am I at with my gear? I need to stash stuff. I don't know. have a spark now. One thing I will say that I appreciate from Dune Awakening and also Grounded 2, once you've put something in a chest, I don't know that you can do it in this game. Um, I don't see anything that tells me that can. You can if something is in a chest and it's a stackable item, you can just hover over the chest, press a button, and it takes everything that's in your inventory that matches a stack in the chest, and it just puts it in the chest. Grounded 2 does that, and Dune Awakening does that. I don't if it does it here, I don't know how to do it. If it doesn't do it here, I wish they would, because that is a really cool feature of saying, "Oh, this is where all my meat is stored. This is," and I don't need to like open it up and manually try to figure out, "Oh, wait, what's in this chest? Oh yeah, chicken. Let me stash this in here at the same time so that it stacks." Like that's something I really appreciate about those games. You can do it here, but you don't know the button on the controller. Hold up. Let me move over. I don't see tooltips. Is it this thing right here? Or is it this right here? Is it this? Is it this right here, Magdalena? Like the R to like push all? Because it doesn't give me tooltips. It's not giving me a tooltip to tell me what it is. Instructions are on the bottom of the chest panel. Yeah, but there's no tooltips telling me what they do, right? That's my confusion. There's no tooltips telling me which of these buttons does what. It shows me symbols, but it doesn't give me a tooltip that tells me this is what this does. I'm assuming it's the R. So let me like test this theory. Hang on. I'm gonna test this theory. I gotta split things. This is a little wonky to figure out on the controller. So if I'm here in the chest thing and I hold RT plus, that's it. That is it. Thank you. So there is the functionality. However, it also put so what does this do? RT plus. Oh, that's just to. That just organizes things. Okay, so it's the, well, on the mouse and keyboard it's Shift plus R, I think. Oh, yeah, and it does it in reverse too. Okay. Because it just added it took the berries from the chest and added them to the berries on my hotbar by doing it that way. Or I could go over here. But you have to have it selected on the item. Ah, I see how that works. That's interesting. Okay. Alright. Well, I figured that out now. Of course, then I did this thing and put it all back in my inventory, which was not very smart of me. Hold up, I need to pull that out. Those need to go into a different chest. Delete those. Yeah. The Shift R, or in this case LT plus. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm a long way from making magic chests, I think, but I really do need some magic chests, brah. I need 15 shroud spores. And I only have 9. So I think I probably need to make a small chest now. I need nails. And wood logs. I have wood logs. What do I need to make nails? Probably scrap metal. If I remember correctly, I have to make those at the forge. Or maybe just... Can I craft them on my own, or do I have to talk to him? Yeah, I have to talk to him. Yo, bro. Make me some nails, yo. Yo, how many nails do I need? I didn't check. Shit.
You got a heart of steel, kid.
How do I check? Here it is. Workbench. 6 nails. I need 6 nails. There. That's 2, 4, 6.
Looking good.
What's up, Babylonia? Nope. You click the chest, sir. Put my nice, expensive things in chest. Okay. Let's also pull these out. Okele do okele. Alright, that is sorted. We've upgraded that, so the build structure now is way bigger. Like because it doubled the size, so now I can go all the way back in here, which is really cool. There is a resin tree right here. Oh, the special effect, that sound effect when you forget the resin is hilarious. Alright. So, let's try that again. I should be able to go here and click LT over, and it automatically put everything there. But it didn't put other things that are not related in, which is nice. Sweet, so that's how that works. So there is the functionality. Perfect. Alright. Got my daggers ready to go. My bow. What's the next quest? Whoa, there's even... Hold up, there's assistants and villagers. I didn't even notice that till just now. So there's categories of people you can get now, too. Alright, alright. Very cool. I don't have a grinding stone yet. The Ancient Spies. The blacksmith says scaling the Ancient Spire will reveal more of the Springlands. Yes, please, because I think that's how I find more of I need the hunter for my hunter gear. I need an alchemist to make potions. Alright, we gotta go across the bridge. Yeah, you could tell. It's like we've got Settlement Simulator. Yeah, JK, just because I don't. Everything's new, so I might as well start from scratch. I have a level 25 character, but I'm gonna putter around on this guy for the next couple of months, leading up to the October update. I was talking about this earlier, and then I'll play through all of that, check out the new update and everything else through into November, because November is when I have the most amount of time. I'll be able to really, sink some time in, and then I'll just completely leave it alone again until it comes out, because the 1.0 launch is supposed to be in spring of next year, so that I can literally just be like, cool, my last big early access hoorah, which is kind of what I did with Baldur's Gate 3. You know, I did 3 characters and then I left it completely alone until like a month before launch, and then I went back into it and got all prepped and ready, and then it went live and we were ready. So made a lot of cool changes since the last time I played. And again, Bubbleonia is in chat somewhere. Blame Bubbleonia for me doing this, and also make sure to follow Bubbleonia because he is streaming Enshrouded on Thursday nights with a bunch of community members, some of whom we all played together with last year and a half ago. And if I can manage to stay awake on a Thursday night, I may actually go join their sessions one of these nights on their shared world. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, there's animal husbandry. Yeah, animal taming stuff. There's a whole bunch of new stuff now. It's crazy. All right, well, before I go on the next part of this adventure, let me take a quick bio before we go. All right. Will I stream what, James? ¿Qué pasa? Okay. Yes, ocho. Here, I gotta share this with you guys. I don't know if my brother's still in chat 'cause he probably had to go do chores. Hang on. He posted this over on his TikTok. Hang on. Merch plug. Literally. Shout out to my brother for the plugging the merch, man. Making his coffee, setting it up with his Switch, and enjoying his morning coffee with a grown ass man playing video games coffee mug. Booyah. No, I asked James. I said, "Am I gonna stream what?" I don't know what you were asking because I stepped out when you asked the question, so I don't know what you were asking if I was gonna stream. All right, I think we're going to the top of that tower if I remember correctly, and if I remember correctly, there's puzzles inside that we have to solve. On the road. Will I stream this if I play? Well, yeah, I don't play offline, so if I manage to stay awake for one of the Thursday night sessions, I will stream it. But the question is, will I stay awake? I'm usually in bed by 7:30. It's and he usually doesn't start until much later. I guess it just depends. I think I've seen sometimes Bubblonius will start at like 6:30 my time. So it just depends. I may if I'm awake and I manage to join one of those sessions, yes, I will be streaming those sessions.